Welcome to this video on the Introduction to Python Variables and Data Types. This guide will help you understand and use Python variables and data types effectively. Our lesson objectives are to define and use variables in Python, identify data types and their real-world applications, and follow naming rules and best practices. We will also learn how to convert and manipulate data types and apply this knowledge in hands-on coding. A variable is simply a name for a space in computer memory, and its purpose is to hold the value assigned to it. Real-world examples include storing shopping cart items in e-commerce, account balances in banking, and tracking likes or usernames in social media. Python variable assignment is similar to algebra. In the example x equals 5, x is the variable name, and 5 is the assigned value. The equal sign represents the assignment operator. When we assign values like x equals 5 and y equals 6, and then calculate z equals x plus y, this is how it's represented in computer memory. The variable z holds the sum, which is 11. Unlike in algebra, Python variables can also hold non-numerical values. For example, x equals Python, where x is the variable name and Python is the string value assigned to it. Different values, or data, require different types of memory allocation. Python can handle various data types of different sizes and structures, as shown by the examples of 5, Python, and 3.14. The type of data a variable can hold is called its data type. In Python, you can explicitly declare a variable, like int x, and then assign a value x equals 5. However, attempting to assign a non-integer value, like 5.5, would not work for an integer variable. Python supports dynamic typing, meaning it can automatically determine the variable's data type at runtime. Therefore, explicitly declaring the type, like, quote, int x equals 5 feet, is optional. While both int x equals 5 feet and x equals 5 feet are valid, you cannot assign a float to an explicitly declared integer variable. Variables can be categorized based on how many values they hold. For a single value, like x equals 5, a specific memory size is allocated. For multiple values, like a list, x equals 5, 6, 7, different storage or memory allocation is needed. Variables in Python can be categorized based on the types of data they hold. Primitive data types hold a single value, like 5. Non-primitive types hold multiple values, like a list, 5, 6, 7. Python has two main data type categories: built-in types, which are readily available, and user-defined types, which must be defined before use. All user-defined types are non-primitive. In this video, we will focus only on built-in data types. Built-in data types include int for whole numbers, float for decimals, bool for true or false values, str for strings of characters enclosed in quotes, and none representing the absence of a value. Other built-in types are list for ordered collections of values, tuple for similar but immutable collections, set for unordered collections of unique values, and dictionary for key value pair collections. We will discuss the differences between lists and tuples later. Here is a quick quiz to test your understanding. What is the data type of the variable when x equals 3.14? What about when x equals 564? Finally, what is the data type of x equals is underscore student? Python variable names can be short, like x, or descriptive, like age. A variable name must start with a letter or an underscore, and cannot start with a number. They are case-sensitive and cannot be any of the Python keywords. Let's quickly test your knowledge of valid and invalid variable names. Remember the rules we just discussed when looking at this list of examples. While you can use single characters, it is best practice to use descriptive names, like student underscore name instead of s, for better readability. Using lowercase with underscores, like total underscore price, follows the PEP 8 conventions for professional coding. Here are examples of meaningful variable naming. Price equals 19.99. Message equals hello Python. Is underscore active equals true, and nothing equals none. These names clearly indicate the purpose of the stored data. You can check the type of any variable using the type function. For instance, print type age returns int, print type price returns float, and print type message returns str. Type conversion or casting allows you to change a variable's data type. For example, str converts to string and float converts to float. This is useful in real-world applications, such as converting user input to an integer to perform calculations. Variable reassignment means changing the value and potentially the type of an existing variable. Multiple assignment lets you assign values to several variables in a single line. like xyz equals 4, 5, 6. A common challenge is swapping two variables without a third variable. Multiple assignment provides a clean solution for this. This technique is often used in applications like updating a game leaderboard. Here is a hands-on activity. Write a program that asks the user for a student's name, age, and favorite subject. This connects to how websites collect user information in the real world. To recap, variables store data. Python supports different data types and uses dynamic typing and type conversion. Adhering to naming conventions and best practices is essential for readable code. For your assignment, build a shopping cart program. Ask the user for 3 product prices, store them as floats, and calculate the total cost. For a bonus challenge, convert the total price to an integer. This chapter quiz tests your knowledge on data types, type conversion, dynamic typing, and variable assignment. Questions include the difference between int and str, and what happens during variable reassignment. Thank you for watching this video on Python variables and data types. We hope you found this guide helpful for your coding journey.